Hey everybody, it's me Josh. I got suited up for the occasion for this next joke. It's kind of a realistic joke. Makes it sound funnier. I don't know anything really about it. But so my mom's first job, she told me about this about 4 seconds ago. Alright, so my mom first job when she worked, she was a stripper at the bank. You know, you put the checks. This only relates to people who've worked at banks. You know, you put the check in the sliding machine, it gets a white strip, and those are known as people, they're called strippers. They find the micro something and did something fancy. But when she got home, she told her mom that the job she applied for was to be a stripper. And my grandma, which was her mom, said the funniest thing about it. But what most moms would say, oh hell no, you're not going to be no stripper, not in my house. Nowadays moms wants their kids to become strippers because they don't care. Well, if you allow your son/daughter to become a stripper, I think you're a bad parent. That's just my opinion. And it's like, why let your kids be strippers in the first place? It doesn't make any sense at all, because my mom was a stripper and I turned out fine, you know, all weird with no friends. Anyway, well, I have another joke and I'd rather talk about it, but you know. So I'm going to start off with women. Alright, let's talk about women for a minute. What's with women today? They don't know what they want in life. All they say is that they want someone who likes them for who they are, and then they go fuck the next door neighbor. And then they're like, well, I'm just all about self-respect and doing my own thing. Acting like a dude and fucking girls and all that stuff does not make you self-respected. It just makes you a hoe. So, if I get beat up after this, you'll know. So, anything else? They go over, they bang the next door neighbor, they talk about how why doesn't anyone love them and why is everyone treating them like trash, because they treat each other like trash. So, but the person that they want, you know, the person that they want to be their righteous friend, their hand in marriage kind of thing, is their friend. They put him in that confined little spaces we know like to call it the friend zone. And he's forever trapped there for eternity, and, you know, it's kind of like jail. You're ringing the cup against the bars, getting the file, trying to break out, but then every time you kind of, like, you know, get off on parole, they kind of be like, oh, no, I like this other dude I'm banging next door, and then you just like, oh, well, I'll take another 30 years in here, and then you go for 30 years, it's terrible, and then, you know, she finally realizes when she's 48 years old, my lover of my life was my best friend. Too bad he got hit by a bus. After he wrote this note 30 years ago that he sent me, and I threw it in the book he gave me with the hearts on it, and then she just starts to cry and realizes that fucking life sucks because she's too busy dealing about her own things and not caring about other people's feelings. But whatever, you know. But most guys are in prison there, in friend zone, heaven, or hell, or prison. I guess the hell is prison. Or earth. So, alright, I guess like 70% of the population is still there, you know. And like us, 3%, me and my buddy over here, there's nobody there, aren't in that anymore because we don't have friends. So, yeah, that's the second part. Bye.